She's so fine. Hell of a hell of a blows my mind. Hell of a hell of a lights my day.
What's good, guys? This video will be regarding the Shanquella Robinson case, and it won't be one of my normal videos where I lay out a bunch of facts for you guys. I wanted to instead open the floor for discussion because I want to see how many of you guys actually believe that Daejhanae Jackson's intent with this brutal attack on Shanquella Robinson was to cause her fatal harm. Because unfortunately, that is going to play a part in the way she is sentenced. If we ever get her extradited, or if we ever get her brought to charges here in the United States, that is going to play a huge part in it. The mens rea, which is the intent, what her intent was with that attack is going to play a big part. Now, dolo in Spanish, mens rea in Latin, criminal intent in English are all not only important concepts in the United States legal system, but they are also equally as important in Mexico. So this stuff is going to come up and it's going to play a part. Now, just as a refresher, mens rea is the mental element of a crime. And the rationale behind the rule is that it's wrong for society to punish those who innocently cause harm. The elements of mens rea are intention, knowledge, recklessness, and negligence. Okay? Negligence in regards to mens rea means death by rash or negligent driving. Okay, that's just a good example. Now, actus reus literally means guilty act, and it generally refers to an overt act in furtherance of a crime, conduct, consequences, circumstances in which the act takes place. Now, there are rules to actus reus. The act must be voluntary, and the guilty act must be proved. Now, if we take those two things and apply it to what Daejhanae Jackson has done to Shanquella Robinson, what we have seen in the 15-20 second clip, we'll just deal with that first. The act was definitely voluntary. Daejhanae Jackson did that on her own accord. Very voluntary. She intentionally put her hands on Shanquella Robinson. You have to at some point think, if I do this, bad things can happen behind it. It was reckless in nature and for certain negligent on Daejhanae Jackson's part. Now, the problem is going to come in when they say, was a guilty act, was Daejhanae Jackson's actions to cause lethal harm to Shanquella Robinson? And for that, we have to even back it up to say, did the actions of Daejhanae Jackson cause lethal harm to Shanquella Robinson? Or, this is another way to look at it, did what happened after the fight, or the attack rather, with Daejhanae Jackson cause Shanquella's demise? Okay? We don't know what happened after that attack. We don't know. What we do know, and I did a video many months ago about this fall that they allegedly tried to set up to make it look like Shanquella Robinson fell. Now, did they actually let her fall? Did they push her down? We don't know. There's a lot of stuff that we still don't have the answers to. Now, we know more than we did, yes. But there's a lot of things that are still weighing in the balance because we don't have all the information we need to form a really educated guess as to what happened after that fact. We saw a 15-20 second clip And that's what we saw. Now, a lot of things came out after that. A lot of factual information came out after Ben Crump and Sue Ann Robinson took over the case as the legal representatives for the family of Shanquella Robinson. So I just wanted to put this out there to see what you guys thought about it in regards to, do you think, I'm going to pose it like this. Do you think, first of all, that Daejhanae Jackson set out to lethally harm Shanquella Robinson? And do you think that the attack by Daejhanae Jackson caused lethal harm to Shanquella Robinson? Or do you think that some of the things that possibly happened after this attack contributed to the injuries that Shanquella Robinson had? And we can even stretch it so far as to say, we know that the CPR damaged Shanquella Robinson. We know that. That's a fact. That was stated in the autopsy. But I was just curious what my subscribers thought about that, because we still don't know a lot of information about this case. But we will. We will. It's all going to come out. And I just wanted to get some opinions on that. Really make you think about it. If her intent was there to cause lethal harm to Shanquella Robinson. Now, I definitely think she has proven herself negligent, reckless. She knew that that was an option that could happen. Anytime you fight, that's an option. That is something that can happen. Anytime you get behind the wheel of a car and you're driving recklessly, that can happen. So there are certain things that she had to have known. But I just wanted to pose that to you guys and see what you thought about it, and just get you to thinking today. But she would have had to have had the mental desire and will to act in a particular way. Desiring to delete someone and acting in a way consistent with achieving this desire. You know, there's a lot that goes with it. You can even take this very basic example. Let's say Johnny throws a rock at Susie. We can say that Johnny intended to hit Susie with the rock. However, we're going to be forced to guess at his or her intent. Regardless of how clear it might be that Johnny wanted to hit Susie with a rock, we have to guess at his intent. It's just as simple as that. So I just wanted to pose this to you guys. I'm working on another video, but this is just to make you think. So I'm going to end the video on that note. Thanks for watching, guys.